First one's pretty easy. It's just, what is your name?
Mark Steiner.
Can you tell me, why did you start wood turning?
There's two mistakes that I made getting into wood turning. The first mistake was I took up Jim Parker's offer to come to his shop and try out wood turning. The second mistake was I bought a lathe.
Okay. Were you always into working with your hands?
Yeah, pretty much. I've done a lot of work. I was an electrician in the Navy, got out of the Navy, went to college, and I've always been involved with home repairs, home remodeling. I've finished a couple houses with basements, made a couple of sheds, things like that. I volunteered at Habitat for Humanity building houses now.
What is your favorite thing to turn?
I think recently what I've really enjoyed turning is when we finish a Habitat house, we usually have leftover LVL beams and beams, and we make bowls or platters out of those. You're basically taking a piece of plywood and making, I'd say, kind of a, not quite a work of art, but something very practical, and it turns out, pretty nice. Pens are also fun to make. They're quick. I think last year I made 80 pens for troops, so I enjoy doing that as well.
Why did you join the Northeast
Wood Turn?
Yeah, Wisconsin Wood Turn.
I think when you first start turning, you gotta kind of, what the heck do I do? How do I get better? Well, then I found out, as soon as I bought a lathe, Jim Parker invited me to the woodturners meeting and found out that there's a lot of knowledge here, a lot of expertise. And you can ask questions, you can learn very, very quickly and rapidly, I'd say, increase your skills.
Have you found this club is more of like a community? Are you friends?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it is a community. You probably saw I was talking to Mike Klinkner, and so Mike volunteers at Habitat at the Restore, and there's 5 of us that meet outside of the regular club meetings to work on subject matter. So this next time we're going to meet, I think November 8th, and we'll be working on bottle stoppers.
How do you think we could get more people into wood turning?
I think getting more people into wood turn is really a matter of we need to be ambassadors, offering opportunities. Like I have a men's group at church, and usually what I do right around Christmas time or before Christmas is say, my shop's open. If you want to make a pen, if you want to make something for a gift, let me know, we'll get it set up. I think if we do that, that might get more people involved. I think the demonstration that we did out at the Restore where we made tops for tots, one, it was a lot of fun to do. The other aspect was, I think a lot of people kind of walked away thinking, dang, that looks like that could be a kind of a fun hobby.
Do you have any regrets with your wood turning? Or is there any project that just got away?
Well, I think I'm very fortunate from the standpoint my wife tolerates my hobby. Mm-hmm. And so when I go drop $100 at Penn State Industries to make a bunch of stuff, she's fine with it. But every Christmas time, she heads over to Minnesota to meet up with her girlfriends for a Christmas party, and it's always, hey, can you make X for Christmas presents for the girls? And it's like, sure.
What else do you enjoy doing in your free time when you're not wood turning?
I'm actively involved in Boy Scouts. I'm the scout leader for the last 32 years. Both my sons are Eagle Scouts. I don't camp as much as I used to with the Boy Scouts, but I still volunteer with the Boy Scouts. I also teach youth shooting sports at the Appleton Rifle Pistol Club. I'm an NRA certified rifle, pistol, shotgun instructor, so shooting is one of my other hobbies.
I guess lastly, do you have any advice to younger people or people who are going into wood turning or thinking about,
Start small. Find somebody who can serve as a mentor. I spent a lot of time with Jim Parker. I spent a lot of time, been over to Ron Seaver's shop, to Werner Wittek's shop, and find other people that know a lot more about it than you do, because what they'll do is they'll challenge you to do something more. My first project I made was a screwdriver handle. It was round and pretty gnarly looking. I keep that in my shop, so that every time I don't think I'm making progress, I just pull that out and look at it and go, yeah, dude, you're doing okay. But yeah, get involved with somebody, get involved with a club like this. It's the fastest way to learn how to do more.